Hey guys, Jeffrey here. I am going to show you what I eat every single morning. I make this at night to eat in the morning. It's really healthy, it tastes good, and you might want to do it yourself. So first, bowl, and I get some steel cut oats. I store it in a little container, that way they're easy to get. I do just a little scoop there. Put that in the bottom. Those up. I get some chia seeds. These are all different kinds of chia seeds, all mixed together. And some what they call black seed, which is really, really pungent, but it's actually really good once you get used to it. It's kind of acquired, but it's actually really good. So I put a little teaspoon in there. And then I get some regular oats, just to thicken it up a little bit. So I put a little, about the same as a scoop of steel cut oats. So I'll put that in there. And then I put this concoction. So what this concoction is everything from, I've got a cheat sheet here, it's actually all my stuff. So there's some wheatgrass powder, there's camu powder, acai powder, goji berry powder, maquis powder, berry powder, blueberry powder, camu powder, maca powder, hemp hearts, matcha, some flax seeds, some hemp hearts. And what I like the best in this is cinnamon. So you sprinkle just a little bit, it doesn't need a lot. So all that's mixed up in here and makes this nice golden powder, which is really healthy. The cinnamon, you don't need sugar. Like, I use no sugar in this whatsoever. The cinnamon actually gives it its flavor. Something that you want to keep eating. It's desirable. And then for the milk, I put milk in it. For milk, I use some flax milk, which is flax milk is high in protein, and I'm a sucker for cows, so call me what you want, but I can't see a cow standing on its legs all day getting milked, and you getting the pus and the blood and all that nasty stuff that goes into cow's milk. And us being one of the only species that drink other animals' milk, I just can't see doing it. So I had soy milk for a while, but it's got a little estrogen in it, so I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm not trying to get some breasts, I guess. Glycostima, or whatever it's called. But yeah, so I use flax milk, which is really good, and it seems healthy, and the ingredients give it more protein than soy milk. It just doesn't last as long in the refrigerator, unfortunately. This is a cool little thing I do when I'm done with the milk. You collapse it, and that way it can be recycled easy, and it doesn't take up too much space. So what I do is I get a spoon, I mix it up really well, just like that, and then I stick it in the refrigerator overnight. Maybe sometime before I go to bed I'll stir it one more time just to make sure there's not any clumps, but there's never ever clumps when you cook it. But the next morning all I have to do is heat it up, and I put some fresh fruit in there, and voila. I'll actually add to this video in the morning, and you can see how I actually cook my breakfast. It's really good, so you should try it. And it is morning time, and I'm going to show you how to finish off this breakfast. You get the breakfast, the oatmeal that you made the night prior. You stir it up again. Hang your spoon over the sink. Put in the microwave. I try to do like 2.5 to 3 minutes. And you just let it get hot. If you were to cook steel cut oats, you would have to actually, put them on a stove, and it's going to take 10, 20, 30 minutes or whatever it takes to cook them. And by putting it in the refrigerator overnight in your You can use water, you can use milk, you can use flax milk, you can use soy milk, you can use almond milk, you can use whatever you want, but it permeates that oat and it will become soft. And so right now I'm just heating it up a little extra, obviously 2.5 3 minutes is pretty hot. I'm going to be putting the fruit in there, and when I put the fruit in there, it's going to cool it down considerably. But I try to use I mentioned last night all the powders that I had mixed together and put in there, but I try to use stuff that I've read up on and that are considered superfoods, superfruits, that have these nutrients and these things that you wouldn't normally get in a daily diet. And with cinnamon, we all know the benefits, health benefits of cinnamon, so that actually helps superbly. I feel great during the day. I'm not hungry, and this is actually a really filling breakfast. This is a really filling breakfast, so it helps you to get through the day without feeling hungry. And it digests slowly, and most of the nutrients will go throughout your body. And so it's always good to drink a lot of water. I know that's stated a lot, but water is extremely important. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink anything that, for the most part, is colored. That will go in your system, and your livers and your kidneys have to turn its color into what obviously urine looks like. I just think of my poor kidneys going. Plus, you don't need all the added sugars and all the added ingredients in sodas, and even if you were to drink cranberry juice or something, if you look at the ingredients, I mean, there's a lot of added sugar in this stuff, and it's made from some syrup of some sort. So it's just a good idea to really take a moment and look and see what's in these fad things. I used to think when the kids were young, Paxton and Dakota, I would give them juice daily and think I was just doing an amazing thing. But and now as we've grown wiser, that obviously juice is filled with sugar, and with the sugar, you get rotten teeth. Which they didn't have rotten teeth, brush your teeth. But a lot of these kids are given these sugary drinks, thinking they're doing something beneficial, but in reality they're not. They're actually causing them more harm than good. And so now I'm gonna get my fruit and add that here. So for this time I'm using blueberries. So what I do is I have these. I want to say fresh blueberries, but these blueberries out of the package. I have blueberry bushes, but they're not actually forming anything right now, producing right now. So I'll wash these off really as good as you can, because you really don't know what's in these, on these things, what kind of pesticide. You put that in there, and since that concoction already had the cinnamon in it, you don't really have to put anything. And voila. It doesn't look that appetizing, but it is actually really good. So try it out, enjoy, comment and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. For now, I'm enjoying my breakfast. Thank you.